Good morning, everyone. Today is August 30th rather than the 29th. So here's the thing. This camera is really terrible. It's just the computer camera. And the reason why I don't have my nice camera with me is because I thought, oh, yesterday, I'm supposed to do this Mondays, right? So yesterday I was in the middle of driving up here to Port Carling. You'll notice that my background is a little bit different. It's actually quite a lot nicer than my normal background. So this is why I'm doing it now. But I'm doing it now because I started doing it on the way here in my car while driving yesterday. And, this was no big deal. I just thought, oh, I'll just talk and answer questions. I do videos for my friends all the time in my car. So why not this? I can totally do it. So I did. But what I didn't realize is that my phone has a limit for video. And it cut me off, I don't know, maybe about 6 minutes in. And I didn't notice right away because I am actually paying attention to the road. So I didn't notice right away and realized that I had been talking to nothing for, a good 2 or 3 minutes. So anyway, I thought, okay, I'll try this again. And then again, it cut me off after about 2 minutes. So I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I understand my own phone. So here we are. So I'm doing this today because last night I thought, oh my God, I'm way too tired to do this. I will just be a disaster. So here we are on a Tuesday. All right. So let's get into it because I have to be at work in 23 minutes. Okay. So the first one that I always said I would cover is what is Isagenix? So Isagenix is a network marketing company that was started in 2002. So it's 20 years old now by a couple named Jim and Kathy Coover and their friend, John Anderson, who was a scientist. And what Isagenix is a company that makes it used to be just nutrition products, but now it's nutrition products, skincare products, sports performance products, healthy aging products. We have a lot of different things. We have products for brain health. We have products for stress. We have products for energy. And it's just really amazing what has happened over 20 years. So the company is best known, though, of course, for its weight loss program, which is the flagship of that is the 30-day cleanse, which I will talk about at some point. So the 30-day cleanse is a scientifically proven method of weight loss. I used it myself. I had amazing results, and here we are. So that is the question to what is Isagenix in a nutshell. I mean, I could talk about just that for an hour, which I don't have time to do today. So let's move on. Okay, so I've just got the questions just sort of here. They're just, they're just here. I don't have my little glass thing, but that's okay. We don't really need it. Okay, what is a cleanse day? Will I be on the toilet all day? Okay, so this is a good one. And a lot of people worry about this. No, you will not be on the toilet all day. It is not a colon cleanse. It is a cellular cleanse. So the whole idea of cleaning out your colon of all poop is not what this is. That's a different kind of a cleanse that we don't do. So cleanse day is 1 day out of 7, or you can do 2 days in a row out of 14. Your choice. I would recommend for beginners to do 1 day a week. And for some people that just works better anyway. So, you have to do what's right for you. And it might take some experimenting, whatever. But a cleanse day essentially is taking 4 doses of a beautiful product called Cleanse for Life. So Cleanse for Life is a tonic, elixir, concoction, whatever you want to call it, that provides your body with all the nutrients that you need in a day. So you are not starving your body. You are giving it everything it needs for a wonderful day. You are also allowed to have a bunch of other things on this day. We have some lovely chocolates called Isagenix, and they're a delight. I call them the beloved Isagenix. So it's chocolate. You're allowed to have a few of those on this day. We have some protein little bites that are quite good. We have little chips that are, if you prefer your salt over your sweet, we have that. We have the e-shot, which is right here, which is also beloved to me. We have the Bia, which I'm having right now, which is a energy drink. So, you know, there's a million things you're allowed to have. Plus, it's recommended that you drink a lot of water. So, I mean, as for the will I be on the toilet all day question, you might pee a little more, but it's not going to be, you know, you're tied to the toilet all day long. It's just not that. Now, the first time you do a cleanse day, it might be a little difficult because we're very used to eating every day. We're a very fortunate society here in North America, at least. And, you know, we're used to eating every day. And so that can be a little hard to get your head and your body around. But trust me, it is worth it because you will feel amazing. On those days, I try to stay busy just so I'm not thinking about food. And you find that as you do more of them, it gets easier. So it's just not that big of a deal once you're used to it. So I wouldn't worry too much about the cleanse days. Yeah, and then the days following, you feel so good that you're like, oh my God, I can't wait for the next one. That is how I feel. I can't wait for my next cleanse day. Mine's on Friday. Okay, moving on because I don't have a lot of time. I'm sorry to be so rushed here. Okay. Oh, can I just do the shake days? Do I have to do the cleanse days? Okay. So as I mentioned a minute ago, the cleanse days are really amazing, and that is where a huge amount of the detoxing of your body will take place, because the cleanse days help rid your body of the toxins that are hiding in the visceral fat. So the visceral fat is the fat that's hiding your organs. Like that fat is drowning your organs. It's that fat that's probably annoying you right now that's hiding, or not hiding. It's not hiding. It's sitting there around your stomach, and you're probably thinking, oh my God, you know, this is the worst, especially if you're like me and in menopause. That fat is just, you know, it just is, it can be prominent, right? So it tends to be a problem area for a lot of people. So that's visceral fat. So that's when that fat will go, is on those days. Now, you will get some weight loss results if you just do shake days. You absolutely will, because you're flooding your body with amazing nutrients, everything you could possibly need. And it's a 240 calorie meal that has everything in it. A shake is 240 calories and it's loaded with nutrition. So you absolutely will lose weight if you just do that and eat a sensible meal for your third meal. However, if you want really, really optimal results, you will do those cleanse days, and those cleanse days are worth it, as I just mentioned. So I'm not going to go into all that again. Okay. Okay, what if I have a party or a lunch or some other special occasion? Should I wait until that is over to start? Okay, so I've had this come up many times, many times. So it's a good question, and you know, I think for many people, like it's a valid question. It absolutely is, because there's always something coming up, right? There is. But let me give you an example from my own life. Okay, I started at the very end of October. So there was a couple of things. I was thinking, oh God, it's Halloween. So I think I started on the 27th of October. Halloween, like I love candy. I love chocolate and, you know, all that sort of thing. And I had young kids when I was starting this. And so of course they would bring home these bags of candy. And, you know, I remember that year I had one coffee crisp. And you know, I was on like day 4, and I was kind of like, yeah, okay, this is an okay coffee crisp, but I don't really need to have anything more. And it was really good. Like it was a great coffee crisp. But it was fine to just have one. So there was that. But more importantly, a few weeks into November, I had my weekend away with my siblings. And this is an annual thing that we do every, like, it's very important to me. We haven't done it in the past couple of years because of COVID, obviously, but we're hoping to do it this year. So I go away with my siblings. It's very important to me. I will not miss this weekend for anything other than my own death. So that weekend tends to be eat, drink, and be merry. which is wonderful. So do you really think that I'm not going to eat, drink, and be merry on this weekend? Of course I am. So I did that. I still had my shakes for breakfast and lunch, and it was fine. And then we went out for really nice dinners. I drank, I had dessert. We sat around and ate chocolate in the evening that year. And, you know, I didn't have that much, but I certainly didn't deny myself this lovely chocolate. And guess what? That month I lost 16 pounds. So there's ways of, you know, living your life, like just live your life, and keep Isagenix in it, and you'll be fine. So if you've got a vacation coming up, okay, that's fine. I went on a vacation this past December. I was gone for 16 days, I think, and I came back 2 pounds lighter. Why? Because I kept Isagenix in my life. That's why. I had wine every single night. I had dessert every single night, and I ate whatever I wanted to. Now, people will say, oh, well, but, you know, I'm going to be eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, you can. And that's a choice that you make, right? So, you know, what I did was I had shake for breakfast, shake for lunch. Like, honestly, I was too busy doing things to worry about, you know, what am I eating? What am I eating? It's just so much, it was easier for me to just have the shakes and enjoy this gorgeous dinner every single night. So that is what I did. What if I've got a wedding? Oh my God, I've got a wedding in 3 weeks. Okay, great. Go to the wedding, enjoy the food, enjoy the cake, celebrate the couple, have your champagne, have your wine, have whatever you want. All you have to do is just do a cleanse day in a couple of days. That's it. It's not the end of the world. You are not going to be ruining anything. It's not like you are going to do Isagenix for 3 weeks, go to a wedding, and the whole thing's ruined because you've gone to this wedding. That's not the way it is at all. So, you know, it's not going on Isagenix is not a prison sentence. It's not a change that you make that's going to affect you having fun. It's just not. Like, I mean, I go to Isagenix conventions all the time, and people are drinking and eating all the time. So, I mean, that's an Isagenix thing. So it's just a matter of keeping Isagenix in your life in some form while you're at this event or vacation or whatever you're talking about. Because really, a lot of people think that it's going to be destroyed. It's not. You're on Isagenix for a while and your metabolism changes. It's not going to be the end of the world. So don't worry. And don't let your vacation, your 50th birthday party, your cousin's wedding, your whatever, allow you to don't use that as an excuse to not get started on Isagenix now. If you want to make a change in your life, you don't have to wait. Just do it now. Okay. I'm just going to do one more because I've got to get to work. I'm up here in Port Carling, Ontario, working at the Lemonwood store for this week. And I love it here. So yeah. Okay. How much weight will I lose? Okay, so that's one of those questions that a lot of people ask me, and it's impossible to answer. So, and the reason why it's impossible to answer is because everybody's different. So, I mean, if you, I mean, it's different if you're a man or a woman. It's different if you are 23 or 53. It's different if you are an active person versus a not so active person. It's different if you've got, say, 100 pounds to lose versus 10 pounds to lose. You know, I've had people do cleanses and lose 20 pounds in a month. And that was a young man. So of course, you know, men lose weight easier than women do. And, you know, for me though, I mean, I lost 16 pounds in a month. And then the subsequent month, I lost 9, and that was December, by the way. Christmas. I did not deny myself anything that Christmas, and I lost 9 pounds that month, and that was on top of the 16 that I'd already lost in November. So that, again, that's another excuse that people use. Oh my God, I can't do it because it's Christmas. Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. So, you know, I just have no time for that kind of talk. Okay, so So as to how much weight you're going to lose, it's not an easy question to answer, because I have no way of knowing if you are going to follow the program to a T. I have no way of knowing if you are going to have a beer every night. I have no way of knowing if you're going to take weekends off, which I mean, I don't recommend doing any of those things. Don't take any days off, but you still live your life. So it's not an easy question to answer. And I mean, there's no guarantees of anything. However, I will say that if you are unhappy with the results that you get within the first 30 days, there is a money back guarantee. So you can call up Isagenix and say, hey, I hate everything about this and I want my money back. And they will say, okay. And they'll send you your money back. So that's one sort of, thing to keep in mind if you're worried about this. Okay, so that's it for today, you guys. I've got to be at work in 9 minutes. Fortunately, it's right across the street. So I am pretty lucky at this moment. So have a wonderful day. I'm still going to post the one from yesterday because it's kind of hilarious. So, but this is the real one, okay? If you're going to be sharing this with anybody, maybe share this one. Okay, take care, everybody. Love you.